Do you know what manga means? In Japan, it simply means comic strip. In the West, however, it refers exclusively to one of the most important graphic traditions in the world. Manga is a vital part of the Japanese publishing market, and its stories have been adapted into animation series and movies or anime, as well as video games and novels. Watch the video below to find out about the history of manga, from the first strip ever published to why its characters' eyes are so big. This widespread trend was established by Osamu Tezuka, creator of the legendary Astro Boy. However, it might be more accurate to say that it came from Tezuka's fascination with the animation of Walt Disney movies. Bambi was one of his favorite films, and he admitted to having seen it more than 80 times. He was captivated by the style of Disney movies from the 30s and 40s, and he borrowed their characters' large and expressive eyes for his own art. As one of the founding fathers of modern manga, this trait from his work has been incorporated into the design of manga characters through to the present day. While Western readers read from left to right, Japanese is read from right to left. This system is also reflected in the order of the panels in manga. In the past, when manga was first published outside of Japan, the pages and panels were sometimes flipped and adapted to read from left to right, for fear reading in the other direction would confuse them. This distorted how pages were designed because the artist had created the layout the other way around. Nowadays, more publishers are deciding to maintain the original reading direction and respect the author's design. Are you an amateur artist? Do you love fan art? If so, you may have created a doujinshi at some point. Doujinshi are manga and fanzines that are self-published outside the mainstream market. Some contain original stories, but many others are based on existing manga stories or characters. Doesn't that violate Japanese copyright laws? Yes, absolutely. Nevertheless, the authorities turn a blind eye to this because the existence of doujinshi boosts commercial manga sales, and it's a great way for publishers to find new talent. While many consider Astro Boy to be the first example of modern manga, this honor actually belongs to Tagosuku to Mukube no Tokyo Kenbutsu, created by Rakuten Kitsusawa in 1902 for the Sunday edition of the newspaper Yiyi Shimpo. It tells the story of two farmers who travel to the big city with no knowledge of modern life. Kitsusawa was also the first to use the word manga with its current meaning, and he mentored many young illustrators and animators during his career. Although many people may think that this honor goes to the ever-popular Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z by Akira Toriyama, this legendary manga only comes in second place. With more than 470 million copies sold, the best-selling manga in history is One Piece by Eiichiro Oda. This story about pirates, adventure, and fantasy consists of 96 volumes, and it continues to be published. It's likely to hold top spot for a long time to come.